Hey cuties, it's Jam, and today I'll be hunting for villagers. I'm very new to Animal Crossing, and I have this housing plot, and as you can see, it's empty. But the thing is, if I don't fill it up by tomorrow, then a new villager will come. The game will give me a random villager. I noticed that because once I first got my housing plots, I was super eager and put a housing plot right next to Mr. Rattles because I wanted Muffy to move in, and I bought her amiibo card, so I knew for sure that I'd get her. But Bruce has now bought the land. I don't know why he thought he could do this. Most definitely he's going to be kicked out as soon as possible because literally I'm dead set on Muffy being there. And right now Gale is in my campsite. I bought the amiibo card for her. Yesterday I had her in the campsite and I made her something. And today I made her this dumb little bush standy thing. Yep, she just wants some alone time. It's okay. And yep, it's just me looking at that dumb standee and me just kind of being like, why haven't you moved in yet? But update, she has finally agreed to move in. So I went villager hunting. Like literally I took all of my Nook Miles and I just spent them all on the tickets. And that ended up, they gave me like 13 tickets. So I'm just like, okay, let's hope for the best. Really, for my dream villagers, it would be like Judy or Marina or like any of the kind of creepy ones like Coco or like Lucky the dog. He's like a little mummy dog. So yeah, those were the villagers that I was kind of hoping would appear. And I have about, I mean, not have, but there are about 400 different villagers in Animal Crossing. So kind of trying to get a specific one is at least somewhat difficult. But I was determined to try with 13 tickets. I've literally seen people on TikTok being like, oh, I've spent over 300 tickets to find this one character. Orville. I feel like I never remember either of the dodos' names. And sometimes when I look, sometimes when they do those little nickname things, I'm just like, oh, I wonder if these their initials. But I noticed that every time Wilbur will refer to people as like different weird nicknames. Like it's not always Stovetop. And I can't remember if I'm supposed to be Stovetop. But even then, the second thing always changes. I love this little animation of just the dodo just furiously flapping its wings. 2 down, Delta, Oscar, Delta. I can't remember what that's called. It spells out dodo, but I can't remember like what the code language is. Ooh. Our first one. Ooh, like a little elephant. It's raining in my game, so everybody's in the rain gear, which kind of sucks because it would be nice to see like what their normal outfit is. And this is Dizzy. Technically, Dizzy is actually pretty cute, but not the one I'm looking for, so I'm trying again. Talk to Orville again. I cut out most of this gameplay because it's a hassle sitting through Orville just to try to go to other places. And if I'm the one who's playing the game and I'm tired of him talking, then I feel like people watching are not gonna want to watch going through this. Bum, 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 bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I like the idea of taking like all of my characters. Since my island town is Moonlight Densetsu, I want to take all of my characters and maybe try to like recreate the song through their versions of the island tune. But I would have to like rename my island tune multiple times. Okay, golden pattern. Go catch some bees and chop some trees. And a little campfire. Oh yeah, that one, I thought it looked like a cub or like a bear. And she's not. She's a little hamster. But I didn't notice. But I think I had to look that up. I think I was kind of dumb and like couldn't tell just by design that it was a hamster. I think that's probably because I didn't really know that hamsters existed in the game. I was like, oh, this is another bear like Teddy, or like a cub like Judy. Wait, is Judy a cub? I think she might be a cub instead of a bear. I can't remember. But, you know, wasn't the right one, so now we're at another island. Oh yeah, this time it's a monkey. I feel like there's something wrong with my dexterity. It's sometimes hard for me to choose the right tools. Are you here for survival training? My name's Flip. Yep. I don't know what re-rack is even supposed to mean. I know that these are supposed to be like their catchphrases, but I feel like I don't know who came up with that one, why it's there, what was it supposed to be in reference to, but whatever. We're on another island now. Yeah, it's a frog, and his voice is so deep. It's okay. I don't know, it's kind of weird that he just doesn't know where he is. And that somehow he's heard of my island. I don't know, you know, not what I'm looking for. So I bounce quickly, but not before putting out his fire. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes, like all throughout this, I was like putting out people's fires. I don't know, I think in my mind I was like, this is a way to tell the game to not give me this person. Even though that's like not a real thing. I just push past everything, even though I know that I should stop. Gonzo the koala. I don't know, I didn't care for him either. He wasn't anyone I was gonna settle for, so I took his fire out as well. Now on the next island, trees, touch some trees, and what's this? Oh yeah, it's an elephant, but it has like this weird helmet on his head. I think I've seen other villagers like that with other numbers. Maybe they're like a superhero team. I'm not really sure, but I wasn't interested, and literally he calls me a villain, and I'm just like, that's weird. So bye. Now this bird just looks very pretty, and so I was very tempted to like settle. But you know, I always have to make sure to always talk to them to kind of get a feel for who they are and how they talk. And then he called me sweatband, and I was like, nope, bye. And again, another island. More bees, more trees, and there's pink, which is always a good sign. And then there she is, Marina. I was so happy when I first saw her. I'm still pretty happy. Also, I love that line. Mom always says there's magic in chance encounters, so I'm glad we ran into each other like this. I was literally going to break down and buy one of her amiibo cards, but like her cards are like really expensive. I haven't seen one that's like less than $50, so I'm very glad that I found her through the game. Blurp. And see her catchphrase. Okay, kind of her catchphrase is a little dumb, but it's still kind of cute. Yeah, and I was just so happy. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. Or something like that. And I didn't even know what to even do after that. Oh yeah, and I had 5 tickets left, and I think I started with 13, so that means that I probably used 8. And yep, she went into the right plot, and she's there, and I was able to get her. I was very happy. I can't wait for her to move in. Okay, bye guys, see you next time.